We are back, guys. We're back for session 4 of season 2 now. With me, I am Reezytm turned ReezyDM today. And joined with me is Mykl.
Hello, I'm Mykl. I'm playing Richard Longshaft, and today I will be eating testicles.
Oh no, we have KT.
Hi, my name is Katie. I'm playing Galera, and she never forgets the balls.
We have Kamino.
Hi, I'm Kamino. I'm playing Anakis. I'm pretty sure last session I just punched a wolf in the balls.
Yep. And we have JR.
Hi, I'm JR. I'm playing Matthias, and his day has gotten significantly less balls.
Gotcha. Okay.
Easy. Just moving forward, you might not want to introduce me first.
Yeah. I think I might
Mykl's the
change these
troublemaker.
intros around.
I am.
Yeah.
And we just follow his lead.
I will say, I am so impressed that we all kept up with it.
Yes.
I really thought about not saying what I was going to say, because I was like, no, that's too far, Katie. And I was like, this is the audience to go too far, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, truly.
thank
And
you for being my safe space.
and if there's a recap, I'll be putting in the recap right here. Our hero started the session outside of Jeff's house, Leecher having disappeared and the magical link cut. Matthias was entered into a deep depression in which his friends found it very difficult to break him out of. Alira distracted by the party-goers by describing parts of her castle, while Richard stole Jeff's pipe and grinder from his back pocket. JR started to get into how much Leecher meant to him, stating, "She was an asshole, but she was his asshole," which ended up being one of the funniest quotes I've ever heard. The group decided to camp outdoors, regardless of the offer to stay inside, dragging Matthias off the lawn while Alira's unseen servant stole blankets and pillows to make camp a little bit more homey. A little while later, while tucking in for the night, Matthias's brother came out to have a heart-to-heart with him and apologized to his little brother, telling Matthias that he regretted not showing up in the way he needed, but giving him space for a better future for the both of them. The next day, everyone overcame their constitution saving throws. No one suffered from the aftermath of the squirrel's venomous bites. Jeff came out to say goodbye to our heroes, seeing them off for the day and bringing Leecher back to Matthias after she returned from being poofed in the last day's fight. After Richard gave a moral gut punch to Jeff, giving him his pipe back but reminding him of his promise to his brother, followed up by a threat in his head from Alira and Anakis backing everyone up in the form of shaking her fist at Jeff's back as he went back into the house. Back on the road again, the group traveled the second last day through a meadow. Due to a random encounter, they were attacked by wolves in a cave. A fight that saw one wolf get electrocuted and puffed up into a fuzzball, another one get blasted back into the lake, and the final wolf frozen into a statue that Alira put us inside of Richard's tent as he slept. Waking up and heading out for the final day, they arrived to Grok, and that's where we begin. And now we're back to the present. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed that lengthy recap. I can't believe we did all of those things. That's crazy.
No, it was amazing how you covered the Marshmallow Kingdom.
Yeah, it was crazy. We did that in less than an hour. A whole kingdom.
No, right? So much to eat.
Now you guys are standing outside of the gates of Grok. Everything is quiet, eerily so. Again, where the village sits is in this like mountain shelf area. You can see that the red sands have started to ebb in color in areas, and there's a few notable stores down the street as well. Like I said, there's a blacksmith shop, there's the tavern, and then there's a general store with a few houses intermittent between all of the shops.
By quiet, by quiet, what do you mean? Like, is it just like a quiet town, or is it like deserted?
It's so quiet. It seems deserted. But if you guys would like, you can roll me a perception check to see what you kind of gather from the area right now.
I don't know how good I'll be with a level of exhaustion, but
That's the other thing. With Alira and Anakis, I believe you guys roll with disadvantage on this.
On ability checks. Wait, are we all rolling?
Yes. Well, if you
Sorry.
want to perceive. If you don't want to perceive, you don't have to roll. If you don't want
I
to
think
look
Alira doesn't
perceive
handle
me.
hold on,
being
let me.
exhausted
perceive
well.
me.
And so she's just like, she has like sunglasses. She's like really hungover. She has sunglasses on. Her hair's up.
Holy
she looks
shit.
messy, but still cute. And,
Oh, yeah.
She's not
Oh,
perceiving
she
anything.
looks Hollywood messy.
Yeah, she's Hollywood
With-
messy.
With disadvantage. I rolled 22 on perception.
Damn. Okay.
It's better than your boy Matthias, who rolled a 6+2.
Yeah, I
Lovely.
got a
No,
16 and a 17, and I have a +6 on my perception.
Damn.
11.
11. And
Mhm.
for the princess,
She's not even gonna try.
she's not even gonna try. Okay. So,
Her head is like ringing. She's like,
Don't want any.
all right. So, Matthias, Richard, and Alira, you guys look all around. You can see like the tavern to the left side of the street. You actually notice that the sands where they ebb in color almost seems to be like it encircles the left hand side of the town, but on the right hand side, like the sands seem to be more vibrant in color. You guys kind of also notice that where the wind picks up the sand on the right hand side, when it blows over to the left hand side, it kind of just drops down and it doesn't keep moving. And you, Anakis, in particular, while you notice that nothing really moves around in that gray area, you can hear like an audible clanking, clicking noise. Like you're not quite sure like which direction it's stemming from, but you can like it's there. It's noticeable as you guys like move further into town.
I'm gonna ask,
I
do
you
you
go first.
hear that? No?
hear what?
Like, it sounds like a machine.
What the
Um,
Why would there be a machine in a little village like Rock?
I don't know. But it might be the reason why there's nothing here. Do we want?
Where? Which direction is this machine? Like, where are you hearing it from?
I can't tell, but I started hearing it as soon as we got into town.
Are you okay, Nakas?
Last I checked, yeah, I slept like balls, but I'm okay.
As you bring it up to them, you can kind of hear it like fading away, like it kind of goes away for a few minutes. Comes back every few minutes, but like then it's gone away again.
Huh.
Okay, so we all notice that the sand is not passing a certain point on the right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
weird.
can I
No, you
now
can't.
with the knowledge that there's a sound cast detect magic? Hold on, wait. Let me read it to make sure that I'm casting the right one.
Yeah.
You sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. You could take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic. And if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell school of magic. Can I do that?
Yeah, like you can cast it, but it's not picking up anything. Like it,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's just kind of like nothing really pings or pops up for you.
So
That's
I would like
comforting.
to walk up to where obviously the sand isn't passing and just seeing if I could pass that barrier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mr. Longstaff over here as well, and sort of investigate, gently prod.
Yeah.
at
So
the
so
sand
what
with
I
my foot.
do is I'll pick up like a rock or something and just throw it in that direction, just first before.
Yeah. So yeah, you throw a rock and the rock lands with a thud. It's fine. Like you can even walk into the area and you don't feel any different. You don't feel like anything's different. Just looks really weird.
So it's just the sand that's not going all the way through.
Yeah. The sand seems to like kind of like drop and stop moving a little bit.
Yes, I think what we need to do is find someone who's here and just ask them about it.
Can
Yeah,
I make a
I-
history check
Yeah.
Agree?
about the city? Sorry. I'll do
Yeah,
it with
I
disadvantage,
agree.
you can keep
I don't think that Illyria is going to be in any fit state to talk to anyone. I think that she's still suffering a little. But we can go around and see if there's anyone around here, because I know that Grok's not the biggest town, but there should be someone on the streets.
I think they're more likely to be in the tavern.
I rolled a
No.
BBL 20.
And if not,
With disadvantage? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say even if there's nothing or no one in the tavern, at least they'll have places for us to rest, to set up base camp.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you know where the tavern is?
I'm sure we can find it. I'm sure it'll be signposted.
So you guys can see like the tavern is labeled to the left of you guys. It's where like kind of that gray sand kind of is. And it's almost immediately like when you walk into town, like the tavern's like right there. And with your BBL 20 Alira, you know that so Grok is primarily a port city, so it's primarily trade and stuff. So people should be coming and going from here. There's usually like quite a few people who live here. You also know with your BBL 20 that there are like two types of people that kind of live in Grok. There's the people who are the regular village people who have grown up here and are like salt of the earth people that live on this lower. I talk a lot with my hands.
No, just when you said village people, I just did the YMCA.
And then that there's like other people who have kind of like moved into town as well, who kind of like live here to retire because it's like a really nice like port town and stuff. But they primarily like live in
Florida.
Yeah. They live in the top area where like more of the richer houses are prime real estate, if you will, to look out onto the water and stuff. And then the people that are like salt of the earth are all on the ground and live in like the shacks and stuff and run like the primary port and like the buying and selling of things that come in off the water.
Is there like a nobility here?
There's not really much in terms of nobility, just like richer orcs and stuff that move here who are like retired and just want to live out the rest of their days looking at the water.
Okay.
I assume that the answer to this is no, but I'm going to ask anyway. Would my family, coming from a fishing village and, doing all right for themselves, would they have had any contact with Grok?
So
or anyone from Grok?
Yeah, potentially. They could have like had someone from Grok come to their port and just sell and buy fish and like do an exchange in that way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there would be anything that Lathe would really like buy and sell, especially from the orcs and stuff. I can't think of anything too much that they would actually like want to buy in terms of like goods and stuff from
Yeah, this
Grok
is more
itself.
food.
This is more food.
This is food versus gold. Food for gold rather than food for any other goods. If Grok is a trading port, then they're more likely to have currency than good. They don't. It sounds like they don't really produce their own goods, although that this is an assumption based on how trading ports be. So they would rather import their food rather than grow it, especially
Yes.
with the aristocracy. So that makes sense that.
And because like it's kind of
Like,
built into a mountainside, you can assume that there's like some ore perhaps being also traded at the port and stuff, and that's how some of the that's the primary jobs that are here is between like the trade and the people who are going in and out of the mines as well.
Sure. Can we hear if there are any ships moored? Like, would we hear the creaking of boards or what have you of the wooden ships, or of them coming in, going out?
You can hear like water lapping at the far end of town. Again, it's so quiet that you can hear like some boats creaking off the docks and stuff. But again, there's no one really coming and going. So beyond like just the sounds of water and like old wood and stuff, that's the only thing you can really hear from where you guys are standing, which is at the front of town.
But there's no shouting, no like. Yeah, that would definitely trigger Matthias to think that something is wrong. He's spent his entire life on a port town. Like even in a small town like Lath, there's still going to be shouting as boats coming in and out, for docking and what have you. So the fact that you can't even hear that.
Yeah, you think back to like a time where you've like docked your boat and you just remember hearing Ralph just calling across the water and stuff like boat coming in or a boat leaving and stuff and boat leaving from the port side. So yeah. And you don't hear any of that here.
You hear none of that. And so Matthias sort of relays this to Richard. Be like, it's weird because I know that there's a dock here, but I don't hear any of the dock hands.
It is very suspicious, but I am also curious. I want
Curious
to know
about
what the other sound of that barrier feels like.
So you like walk into that kind of gray area to see if like now Alira didn't get a ping on her magic detection, which means that there's no if there were a barrier, it's not magical in nature at least. And everything seems to be the same in terms of quietness as you walk across the street, like between both sides.
So, do I notice like anything?
So I'll
Like-
get you. Okay, so you wanted to look at the tavern or the houses or something?
So I wanted to walk across the barrier just to see if anything was different compared to where we were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe it was like a sound thing that's blocking sound or
Mm-hmm. You don't hear any difference between either side.
nothing.
No.
Yeah, I think our best option is to check the tavern and find out what's happened here. Somebody should know.
How about you check the tavern and I'll go to the dock, because I know docks.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. And Anakis and Alira?
I'll go with Richard because I baby Matthias too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Matthias because him and his 5 hit points probably if something happens there.
Come on!
No, but I feel like staying with somebody would be a best thing in this scenario.
Yes.
I'm
How many
hearing
hit points
things
do you have?
apparently that nobody else hears.
How many hit points do you have?
36.
Yeah, I'm not that much lower than you. 23.
All right, so both teams split off. Matthias and Anakis heading towards the docks, and Alira and Richard heading into the tavern. You guys start off across town, and you guys literally the tavern is right there, so you guys walk right in. So the tavern looks very like melancholy. The color is leached out of everything inside of here, you notice. There's like a few drinks that I've actually been left out on tables with like a little bit left in the cups, not too much. There's a couple of like rucksacks and backpacks kind of like littering the ground. But it does look like someone's kind of like gone through everything. Like they look like there's just like paper torn out of them or just like garbage hanging out of them, but like everything that's like worth valuable things is gone out of these. You guys can roll me investigation or perception to investigate this tavern.
I'll roll perception.
I rolled an 8.
An 8.
If I roll
Yeah.
perception, okay. If I have disadvantage on ability checks right now because I'm exhausted, but I use one of my portent rolls, how does
Then
that work?
you just use the portent roll. There's no advantage or
Okay.
disadvantage as far as I know. That is what you roll as long as you're telling me before you roll it.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
Okay. Do you add anything to that?
No, that's including what I added.
Okay. So, Richard, you're still looking through the rucksacks and stuff. You're not noticing too much around you. You might still be distracted maybe by the barrier thing, trying to listen to the differences between like inside and outside. But Alira, even though you're a little hungover, you start kind of rifling through things. You go behind the bar. You've noticed that there's like a baseball bat behind the bar with like deep cracks in it, nails sticking out of the top, looks like a security measure. You also find like broken glass across the ground back here and a rag on the floor, almost like someone was like cleaning a glass or something and dropped it quickly. And besides that, you guys don't notice too much else in the bar.
So there's nobody here, like nothing?
No, there's no one inside
Okay.
the bar. There's no one like upstairs or downstairs. If you guys go upstairs, like there's a bunch of like rooms up there. Some of them are still locked because they haven't been rented out. The one that has been rented out, the door's open. But again, it's like there's like a half drunk glass in there and like clothes littering the ground. But like it doesn't look like anyone's been in there for a time.
Does it look like people left, or does it like in a hurry, like immediately, or does it look like people like got Thanos snapped and just like disappeared in the dust?
It's kind of unclear.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Princess? Is this a good place to hide out?
I mean, it doesn't look like there's anyone around, so I don't know that we would be hiding at all. Because what are we hiding from? You know?
I just mean, like, instead of Sorry, like kind of above dim light instead of using our torn up tents by the wolves.
Oh yeah, I think
Like-
we can sleep here.
Yeah.
Do you know how to unlock a door? Because I don't want to sleep where other people have slept. I'd rather sleep in one of the unused rooms.
I mean, I can try for you.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, yeah.
No, I don't know how to unlock a door. I rolled a 2 plus 6, which is 8.
Richard tries his darndest to unlock that door, but it holds. It holds fast.
Can try again later.
Yeah, we can have an Akis do it. She probably could try at least.
For sure.
Us too.
But what do you think about like
You
the
okay?
condition that the bar is in?
Yeah. I just have a
Think-
feeling that somebody is talking about me.
The bars doesn't look great, but also I don't know what's caused people to leave. I think we need more information.
Mhm.
Should we meet up with Matthias and Anakis at the docks?
I feel like we should. It's hard for me to tell if people left like on their own or if there was like an event that happened here that caused everyone to go. So, yeah, I want to investigate more some of the other spots to see what's going on here.
Sounds good.
All right, and then so we'll cut over to the docks. Matthias and Anakis, you guys arrive at the docks. Again, it's eerily quiet. There's about 2 docks that are moored, or 2 docks. There's 2 boats that are moored here right now. Both of them are pretty small, like fishing vessels. There's no one at the dock house or at the gatehouse working right now. There seems to be some traps that have been set, but anything that has been caught in them, they're like half dead or dead already, with other fish trying to like kind of eat like the half dead things out of them. And there's no one around. There's no one. It's all quiet. It's all very, very quiet. And
It's all too quiet.
yes, and
Where
Anakis,
is everybody?
you could roll me a perception check with advantage right now, and Matthias just a perception check.
Wait, if I'm rolling
Yeah.
with advantage, when I just roll a regular perception,
Yeah. Because they would cancel out.
Oh,
right?
then yeah,
'Cause,
then just,
Anakis is not good.
yeah.
Oh, hello.
15.
15.
This is the first time that I get to say this campaign. BBL 20.
Let's go. Okay. So while there's like just an eerie quiet here on the docks, there's nothing of note really that pops up to you guys that seems like weird beyond what's already happening, which is weird. But now, you, Matthias, you can hear the clinking and like the noises. And with your BBL 20, you can specifically hear that they're coming from what seems to be the store before you head up the staircase to the upper area of town. So it looks
So this is like the warehouse.
yeah, so it's like the warehouse general store where they like sell things that come in off the docks or things that come in like from towns where travelers like primarily go to, buy and sell. But you can definitely
Okay,
hear that there's like something in there like that's making noise, or at least like a rattling.
Is there a window?
There are 2 windows to the general store, big windows that you can walk up and look at.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to. I don't necessarily want to walk up and look at them. So I'm gonna press myself against the wall and motion Anakis to do the same, and just sort of peek around what would be the corner, so like the edge of the window, just to see inside the store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to him, and I'll hide next to the wall. So,
As you guys get closer to the
Sort of
store,
Scooby-Doo.
you can hear like the noises
Yes.
getting louder. And Akis, you can now also pinpoint that it's somewhere in that store as well. So now you kind of have
it's
an
the
understanding.
same noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna So this is a noise I was hearing earlier.
Oh. Yeah, I understand it. It definitely sounds mechanical, but why would it be coming from the general store?
So as you guys like kind of like sneak around, roll me a stealth check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
He rolls a 3.
I
I'm
should
just
be.
kidding.
I really wish you would have said that. Can I? No, I can't have that because I just rolled.
Is that a natural
One.
one?
Is that a nat
21.
one?
Ah! I just put the die down and it rolled to a 20.
I got a 21.
A 21. I'll say, okay, because you're with Anakis, and Nax is going to help you out a little bit here with your nat 1. You go to like press your back up against the window. As you do, your foot falls through the front of this like general store. One of the floorboards cracks underneath you. You smash your foot through it. And Nax, you quickly catch his leg and just like bring it back up before he can like fully go for a tumble.
You'd like fall through, yeah.
Yeah. And you place him nicely back on like the front step here, and then you guys peer through the window, hoping that your noises didn't alert anything. You hear everything suddenly go stark quiet. Like there's no more noises in the back of the general store. As you peer through the window, you notice that there are floorboards broken inside of the general store. They're broken, they're jutting up. There's nails and there's glass everywhere. The shelves are in disarray, and what's been left on them anyways, because this also looks like it has been thoroughly ransacked as well. So anything of note is gone. It looks like people have taken like the most important things off the shelves and done away with them. There's no one inside from what you can see from outside, but it's dark going further into the back of the building. But as you guys stand there for a moment, as everything goes quiet, you stand there for a while, and then the noise starts again. And that's what you've gathered.
Okay.
Okay. So we can't see towards the back of the store, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And we can't see anyone from where we are. We can't see anyone in the store from where we are currently at.
No.
I'm just wondering if we should cast a light into the store to see what's going on, but I don't know. Hey, Anakis.
Yeah. I've got thaumaturgy. That's about the best I've got.
That
But I
doesn't
don't
seem
think
like
that's
a good
gonna-
idea. That doesn't seem
Yeah,
like a good
it's
idea.
either that or burn the place down, and I don't think we want me to burn the
We
place
did that before. That
You
didn't
know,
work
guys,
out well
I
for
just
us.
got back, but burning the place down sounds great. We should burn this whole village down.
Gently bonk. Yeah, so Litra's in human form at this point,
Yeah.
or in humanoid
She's
form.
just sat on your shoulder.
Yeah, no.
All
bonk.
right, you're here.
No.
Always here, always watching. Yes.
I thought that was Nemo for a second, and I was ready to scream.
Me too.
I'm always here, guys.
He's
I'm
like, I
back.
just got back. Rage punch.
Kill him.
I'm back. Let's do it. Burn it down.
As you guys are
Ah!
discussing burning the the general store down, I'll say that Alira and Richard, you guys are walking towards the docks, but you guys do see these two on the front step of the general store, because it's a straight road to the docks, and general store is just further down the street from where you guys were.
What do you think they're up to?
Probably nothing good.
Should we go help?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna make my way over.
All right, so you guys watch as Richard and Alira approach you guys on the front step of the general store, and
Come here.
What's up?
Just. We just taking a quick look. There's no one in there.
Oh, then let's go in.
No, you don't understand. There's no one in there, but there's a clanking. There's a machine in there.
as he points it out to you, you can now hear the noise, both of you.
Oh.
What does it sound like?
Thought I was.
Kind
you
of
thought I
sounds
was
like, now
crazy.
that you guys are closer to it, it sounds more like rustling. It sounds more like things are being gone through and like things are being thrown around.
Oh,
So
so it sounds
less
like someone's in there?
less mechanical in nature.
So should we go in?
I mean, if someone's in there, I am not sure I want to fight anyone at this point, but
There might have
mean,
information about what's going on here.
yeah, I mean, I guess we don't have any other leads, and I guess we don't have anyone else that we can question, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll follow your lead.
Can I cast Detect Magic again now that I'm closer? Because I have it as a ritual.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just double check something here. Yes, feel free to cast it.
I will.
So from where you guys are standing on the front step, your detect magic goes to 30 feet, and nothing really pings.
Okay. Well, they can't be that bad then.
Oh.
They're not coming up, so we might as well go in there.
Can I cast mending on the parts of the floor?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
cool.
You mend that right back up. The deck looks that one board looks better than the rest of the deck, as it all looks pretty dilapidated.
I can't wait to step straight through it. Yeah, Richard's gonna go in stealthily.
All right.
See if I can sneak up and get a look at this thing.
All right, so you start stealthing in. You can roll me a stealth check to start.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that's
stand
not good.
outside now.
That is 2 + 6, 8.
I'm so sorry, I rolled a nat 20. So Richard goes to go inside the store. He's trying to be as stealthy as possible. And as he's trying to stealth through, your foot, similar to Anakis, goes right through a floorboard, just smashes it right down. It takes out actually one of the shelving units that was looking like it was about to topple, fully topples over. And as your foot goes through, suddenly the back door bursts open from the back room, and 4 large bats start crawling their way across the ceiling, snuffling as they begin to pick up your scent, and they start to squeal so loudly because as you get a closer look at them, they look like they have like pig-like features on their face with fat snouts and large imperial fangs jutting out. Their bodies are lithe with claws on their hands protruding from large leathery wings with little twisty tails in the back, and all of them ping you, Richard, and begin to drool as they start licking their lips. Now roll initiative. Does anyone want to follow suit?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we're
you
all
might-
in on
you
this
might
one.
have been right. I hate when Leetra's right.
Damn it. That's crazy.
I hate it when Leech was right.
The bats roll a 3, Reezy.
Oh, okay. I'll let you aim that at 2 of them. The 2 that popped out, and then there's 2 in the back.
I got 12.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
I got 15.
I rolled a nat 1.
Did you
The
see
3
it?
did not
Hey.
help. I used
Not
that
me.
portent on purpose to
know.
give them bad initiative. And you guys can't even show up to the fight. That's crazy.
All right, so Matthias, you got a 1? Or no, Richard, you got
No?
1.
Yeah, Richard got a 1.
Just because
so
it's a bad
used.
roll doesn't mean that I did it.
I'm going to quickly BRB, but if you're attacking me and you hit over a 17, I'm going to use shield
That's
to
okay.
bump me AC to 22, okay?
All right, sounds good. I need to restart the encounter anyways on my end, so I might need to ask for everyone's rolls again in a moment.
Why are there 4 of them?
Actually, I miscounted. There's 5.
Why are there 5 of them?
Oh, actually, I miscounted. There's actually 8.
Yeah. Keep asking why I miscounted. It goes up and up and up.
Actually,
fight
it's 30
30
bats. We have to fight 30 bats.
How many?
30.
30.
Shut up.
30. Don't worry, everyone stay behind me. I got this.
All right, and I
He
can,
became the actual D&D equivalent of shield hero.
I can send
Yeah,
you guys.
I'm the tank.
Badass.
I mean, I'm guessing I'm stood in the doorway so the bats can't get past me.
You're inside the store because you're trying to sneak inside, so you're between 2 shelves.
All right, I thought I got like 1 step in and then the shelves collapsed.
Yeah, he's absolutely beside himself right now.
Hey.
I need to send you guys a picture.
We're getting pictures.
Picketing
Picture?
pictures.
A picture?
I like pictures.
Reezy, will you please stop sending me pecker pics?
Never.
Like, I've asked you this so many times.
You love them. You always send me 10 out of 10.
I'm just being nice.
I know, and I appreciate it. All right. There's
Okay.
the map of the convenience store for you.
Cool.
So, and it has dimensions.
Woohoo.
Okay, where are the bats?
All right, so the bats are there's 2 that have come out of that back room there, so I'm gonna put them just over top of that busted over what looks to be like a refrigerator leaking on the ground. There's 2 of them there. There's 2 of them, 3 of them, I should say, still in the
Were the
back
bats
room that you
just
can't see.
working here and we're just disturbing them?
That's why they're attacking you. They're like, actually, you're not welcome to come to our store. Um,
Get out.
Right, so, well,
Sure,
what
but
door
when
did
I do it
we-
at my work, suddenly I'm the bad guy.
what door did we enter through?
You entered through the front door, so you'll
Just
see.
on the right-hand side there,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
next to the 70-foot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Are these dimensions like to scale, or are they just made
Mostly.
up?
So
Okay.
I did count the amount of squares that are there on the thing, and then I kind of did them like 5 feet by 5 feet. So it should
The
be.
scale is, trust me, bro.
The scale is, trust me, bro. It's accurate, kind of. I'm not an architect, and I've never claimed to be. So these 2 bats are snarling at you, Richard. However, your friends jump in behind you, or your acquaintances so far. And Matthias is actually first to act. So you watch his foot go through the floor. You watch these bats start crawling across the ceiling there. There's 2
Shocking
of them heading
everyone.
towards them.
Keep your distance. This could get messy.
Oh my god, those things look so ugly.
Let's make them look even uglier. I'm gonna move so that carefully, gingerly, so that I am stood next to Richard. So these bats, how close are they?
So since they're on that refrigerator section, they are 40 feet away from the entrance.
3 feet away from the. I can see if the thing that I wanted to do. No, that's a little bit too far away. Okie dokie. We're
No,
not gonna do that.
You do have
instead.
25 or 30 feet of movement, so you can move to get closer to them.
Yes, I will. I think. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful, obviously, not to put my foot through any more floorboards. You know, just stepping a little bit gingerly. And so they are in front of me, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Burning hands.
So he's
All
gonna
right.
rub his hands together, get the sparks going. Whoosh.
All right. And do they make any kind of save on that, or is it just a hit?
Dex saving throw, please.
All right. And you're aiming for 2 of them?
Yeah. 15-foot cone, yeah.
Dex, which they're pretty good at. One rolled a BBL 20, and the other one rolled a 9.
One of them will dodge, one of them will not. So I will roll damage for both of them and then halve it for the other.
Okay.
And it is for second level. It is 4d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. These guys do look beefy, though. I'll tell you guys that.
2. Oh, could have been better. 2, 4, 2, 2. That would be 10 points of damage for one and 5 for the other.
Okay. These guys
Cool.
are snarling, and Matthias runs up. And how does it look when you run up?
Obviously, he's and then, like I said, rubs his hands together, get the sparks going, whoosh, and it shoots out, narrowly avoiding the actual shelves.
Mhm.
I think a little bit of the flames lick on the toppled cabinet on the ground, but it doesn't seem to cause any major damage to the surroundings. But it does cause damage to the bats.
Yes.
The bats are unhappy with what is going on. One of them twists out the way, manages to get a singed tail. The other one takes the full force of the flames right up the snout,
Yeah.
and is incredibly unhappy.
And it blows out smoke, a puff of smoke from the fire.
Yeah.
And next is Anakis.
Question.
Yes.
Permission to set fire to the ceiling?
That is a character question for you guys.
Wait, one more time?
I mean,
Permission
You
to
do
set
you.
fire to the ceiling?
Yeah, so far, who gives a fuck?
I
And I'm
give a fuck.
casting
I'm
some-
inside.
I did tell you to stand back.
I didn't know that she was going to do that.
How far in is Matthias?
Well, if they were 40 foot in, I would be about 25 in.
Yeah. So he's in the store.
I am in the store. If you set this place ablaze, I am going up with it. You can
Well,
still
Richard's
do
in
it,
it, too.
but
Well, okay. I've still got my boots on. That's an
Oh
alternative
yeah, spider walking boots.
ceiling. If they're still on the ceiling, I've got an absurd idea.
I've got a feeling a knack is on the ceiling.
Oh, what a feeling! A knack is
Knack
on the
is
ceiling.
on the ceiling.
God, y'all are. So can I go up to the ceiling and then cast Thunder Wave from the ceiling towards the towards the
Okay.
big
What I will
bats?
tell you about your boots of spider walking, you do need an action to activate them. It does have an
Okay.
action economy. So you can use an action to
Okay,
activate the
so-
boots and yeah.
I will now use my action to activate the boots and walk as far as I can.
Okay.
Yep.
Anything with your bonus action that you want to do?
Nope.
All right. So Anakis activates her boots and she begins to walk up the ceiling and run into the fray. And that is going to be the bat's turn. Both of the ones that are on the ceiling right now.
Wait, don't they go after me?
Nope. Because okay. So with your making two of them. Oh wait. Sorry. You are right.
Yeah,
The
they
ones
do.
on the ceiling specifically have the 3. So I'm actually going to change that on my notes here.
I don't know if they get a +2 initiative. I was just asking.
The ones in the back are unaffected by your portent roll because they were
Right.
in eye line. So the 2 that are in the back are on this initiative, and because they both rolled the same amount essentially, so they're just going together. They're both going to just take dash actions, and they're going to run out to the front of the store. So you watch as 2 more of these large bats kind of crawl out from the storeroom in behind the counter at the convenience store, and they also begin snarling and gnashing their teeth at you guys as they start to crawl across the ceiling as well. And now that goes to you, Alira.
Can I position my shatter, which is a 10-foot radius sphere?
Mm-hmm.
Can I center that so that I get the most amount of bats and the least amount of Anakas?
Yeah, I'll say because Anakas is still like she's not even like up to them yet fully. And all the bats are actually kind of together right now because the 2 had to use dash actions to get up to the other 2. You can get, I'll say for sure, 3 out of 4 of them.
Okay. I would like for them to now make a Constitution saving throw against my spell save DC, which is 15.
Okay.
And I'm going to start rolling the damage.
They don't have very good constitution. One of them rolled a 16 though, another one a 2, and okay, so that's 2 fails and 1 success.
Okay, I'm rolling. I'm casting it at level 3, which gives me an extra D8. So I'm going to roll 4D8.
And I'll even let you choose. Do you want to hit between one of the ones that's at full health that came out of the back or one of the ones that have already been hit to excuse or include?
I'll exclude one of the ones that is on the ceiling because Anakas is going to go take care of them.
They're all on the ceiling. But one of the ones that
I'm
came
just
out of the
kidding.
back or one of the ones that have already taken damage?
One of the ones that's already taken damage.
Okay, sounds good.
Because you get proficiency on that, I think.
Awesome.
Anakas. Okay, so that's 11 points of thunder damage on the ones that failed, and on the one that succeeded, that's 5. Rounded down.
All right. One of them is already looking like it's sputtering, and you guys start to see that black ooze again that you saw from the squirrels that you fought back in Jeff's house. As it starts to sputter up a bunch of this like really gross ick. That is now 3 of the bats' turns, one of which is going to use a dash action to get up from the back room because it's not even in the fight yet, and 2 that have been on Richard and Anakis. They're going to what are they going to do? I think they're going to both go for Richard still because I don't see Anakis quite yet as a threat. Actually, one of them is going to go for Richard. One of them is going to go for Matthias. The one that goes after Richard is going to fly down and go for a bite attack, which rolls a nat 1, so they're going to miss. And the one that goes after Matthias is actually going to use a ability called Ejected Bile. which is going to be a 14 to hit.
Yeah, sure does. Don't like that.
And so you watch it as it opens its mouth, and just this ray of black bile shoots out at you and hits you for 7 damage. And
Hey, which bat is this?
this is one of the ones that you hit with your flaming hands.
Which one?
The one that has more health.
Okay. Yeah. It's gonna wish that it hadn't done that.
Okay.
Because it's gonna get enveloped by some flames here.
All right.
So how much damage was that? 7 damage.
7 damage, and then you also need to roll me a Constitution save of DC 11.
Don't wanna. 14.
14. Okay, you pass. So the effects,
Yeah.
they just disappear off of you. You don't feel anything bad.
And then yeah, it ejects its bile, and then sort of a green trail of flames go up the trail of bile back towards it and envelop it. So this is a hellish rebuke, which is Dex saving throw, please.
Okay. 13.
That is Exacxes
Okay.
to save, but you still take, or it takes, 3d10 fire damage.
Okay.
I am determined to burn this bat.
Yeah.
For God's sake. I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 1, so it takes 6 divided by 2.
3 damage.
3 damage.
All right. It looks
Look, I'm
mildly
doing my
annoyed
best.
at you.
Yeah, no kidding.
And that then goes to Richard.
So I'm going to start off by saying, I'm only going to say this one more time. Back up. And with my bonus action, I'm going to activate my innate sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
And then with my action, I'm going to use level 3 command.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to use level 3 command. And the word is going to be grovel.
Grovel. Okay, so you want them all to drop to the ground.
They all drop to the ground. That's going to be a wisdom save of 15 from all of the bats, from 3 of the bats.
3 of them. So which ones would you like to target? They're all in your line of sight, so you can target
the 3 that's closest.
3 that's closest. Okay. Okay, 1 fail, 1 pass. Whoop. Okay. And 2 fail. 2 fail, 1 pass.
With my movement, I'm going to back up to the entrance to the doorway, but leaving just enough room for sort of Anarchus and Matthias and Illyria just to back up and get out of the door.
Sounds good. So you
I'm on the
watch.
ceiling, so
You can dash.
So you guys watch as Illyria shatters these bats, and then over to Matthias, where this ejected bile hits him, and he responds with a fiery blast himself back to the bat. And then Richard tells all 3 of the bats in front of you guys to drop to the ground. So now there's 2 a little bit to the further back on either side who look kind of okay, and then the 3 drop to the ground and immediately just begin to grovel, and they start like whining in an animalistic way.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any bats on the roof, and would they take fallen damage?
I mean, grovel in a way, it's like they have to complete the action and they can do it safely. So technically they can just fly to the ground as long as they're still doing the command. Because if you had said drop would make them just drop to the ground and stay there. But grovel, because you use that word, I'd say they're able to fly down.
Sorry, I've just read it, and it says on their turn, they must do the command. Yeah,
okay,
so it's not instant, it's on their turn. All
right, sounds good. So they're still all up on the ceiling, but you can see 2 of them are like whining, and one of them looks like pretty okay, and is still snarling at you for that. And that goes back up to Matthias.
I'm running away. I'm covered in black ick. I'm going to
zombies. Wait,
I think.
Put me in, coach.
Well, actually, what I think is going to happen, I'm going to do something kind of cool, because I've been learning a bit from Illyria. I've been learning a bit of magic from Illyria.
That grin. Oh no.
And I do, in fact, have something that I want to do before I run away from away from the bats and behind Richard. And I have the Book of Shadows in my hand that I've been scribbling in some notes from Illyria on how to do things a little bit better. I flick to the pages, and I get to the one that I'm looking for. I start reading, and magic missiles burst out from my hand.
Nice.
So I think that is one magic missile for each of them, for each of the bats.
All right. So all 5?
Because there's 3 of them.
Or all 3 of the ones that
It's
are in front of you?
All 3 of the ones that are currently active.
Okay.
It's only a level 1 spell slot, but it's 1 magic missile for each of them. I'm doing my best. This is an automatic hit. There's no saving throw. And it's 1d4 plus 1 force damage. Do you just want to roll 1d4, or do you want to roll 1 for each dart?
Oh, 1 for each dart.
1 for each dart.
Because what if you roll 1 and then it's just 2
3.
points? That feels a
There's
little bad.
3 for one of them.
3?
4 for the second one.
Yep.
So 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, and 2.
All right.
Never had any doubts. And then I'm gonna sprint back. I'm gonna sprint back behind Richard, and Leetra's gonna give Matthias a look.
Yeah. But did you learn that while I was unconscious? Between the hours of like 6 and 4 in the morning?
Look, I'll tell you later, okay?
I'm just saying, that didn't come from me. Now,
It came from the power of friendship and studying really hard.
I hate studying. It's so much easier just to make a pact with a powerful creature and just get them to do all the spells for you.
Then why did you make a pact with me?
We'll get into that later. Anyway, Richard, with the language of with command, if they take an attack, do they re-roll that wisdom saving throw?
It's instantaneous. They can't take an attack. They just have to do whatever I said.
Well, they can't take an attack, but if they take an attack from someone else, do they roll a saving throw for the command or no?
It doesn't say.
Okay, so I'll assume that no, they don't. They just take the damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right. After Matthias, that is Anakis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get as close to them as I can to hit as many of them as possible, so I can cast a level 2 Thunder Wave.
Okay, so with you being up on the ceiling, you can get 3 of them with the Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Because 2 of them look prepped to fly to the ground right now to go and grovel. But there are 2 that are fairly healthy up here with you that have just come out of the back room, and then there's the last one
So
that
that
looks
is
not great.
3d8. Okay. At least it's yeah. 2d8
And
plus
what's the
1d8.
saving throw they make? Is it Dex or Constitution?
Con. They need to
Okay.
make it. They need a yeah.
All right. Again, 1 fail, 1 pass. What is with these guys? Okay, 2 pass, 1 fail.
What is with these guys?
What is with these guys?
What? The one time I'm actually able to get something that actually will hit him, and 2 of them pass. At least it wasn't all 3 of them. This is absurdity.
And then
This
same
is
thing.
absurd.
I'll give you the same deal that I gave Alira, which is you can choose which 3 you're hitting. You can either pick between, no matter what, you're going to have to hit the one that's looking fairly poor. But there's 2 on the one side of it that look pretty healthy. And then the other 2 on the other side, one looks pretty bad off and the other one looks fairly healthy. So up to you which way you want to go.
Pretty bat off.
Pretty bat off.
Well, I guess the 2 that I'll go ahead and hit the ones that look the weakest.
They look the weakest. Okay, sounds good.
So let's see. So they'll take half damage, right? The 2 that passed. Okay.
Yep.
So I got 23.
23.
Holy shit! I just realized they rolled an 8, an 8, and a 7.
Nice.
Good damage.
That is.
So 23 divided by 2, 12, 11.
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to show. Yeah, that doesn't work. I tried to show. I was like, okay, that's actually kind of crazy. I needed to prove I'm not making shit up.
Okay.
We believe you.
Yeah. Anakis, you
So
fully...
and so I guess the 2 that pass will take 12. Yeah.
The one that failed... So one that failed and one that passed, you kill 2 of them. And one of the ones that passed, is on death's door. So you watch as 2 of these bats fully, just similar to the squirrels you guys fought, explode into a gooey mess and splatter across the ceiling. And one of the ones is just absolutely just dripping ooze everywhere because it's really bad off. You're horizontally flipped on the ceiling, and you run up to these bats that are crawling across the ceiling as well, and you fully like gather all this thunderous energy into your hands and in front of you, and with a boom, an audible, very loud boom that shakes the building and has a lot of the other shelving units like tumbling to the ground, fully blast 2 of these across the ceiling, and then it makes like this giant mark across the ceiling that's like this black ooze that goes across, and then one of them and then the last one gets fully just like muck in the face from its fallen compatriots, and it snarls back at you with an eyeless face. And it's not too happy, and it is on death's door with that one, and that goes to Alira.
Okay. I know Richard told us to get behind him. So, can I cast...
Actually, wait, I did miss one of the bats, which is coming up from the
that's
bat,
true.
which does has a turn. It's going to use echolocation, and it's going to call out to its other bat friends, and you watch as its ears twitch as they all respond back to it. And as it does, you watch its ears twitch, and then it takes a dash action and starts heading towards a window. And it gets to the window, and it's going to take an attack against the brittle window. It's going to smash through the window, and you guys see as on its next turn it prepares to leave. Now that goes to Alira.
Oh, wait, that changes everything.
Who said you could leave? Hi, not Litra.
How far away is the window?
Oh.
The window from where you guys are standing is about 50 feet.
How hurt does that guy look?
Not hurt at all. It's one of the ones from the back room. It's full health.
Okay. Can I position a lightning bolt in a way that will get as many bats as possible and to still allow me movement to get behind Richard after?
Probably not. You'll
Okay.
either have to aim for this bat, or you could get the other 2 that are in front of Matthias and Richard.
Wait, so there were 6?
There's
How many bats are there?
5. There's 5. There's 2 that are dead.
2 of them.
There are 3
2 are dead.
in combat. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast lightning bolt on that one bat then, and I guess he'll take the brunt of the 8d6 lightning damage. It's not
Okay.
what I wanted, but I don't want him to escape either.
All right. So dex save.
Dex save, yeah. And I'll start rolling the damage. It's 8d6.
You only rolled a 12.
Yes! Oh my god, he failed!
Yay!
Okay. Yay!
Cheering for failure.
Plus 11 is 17.
8 plus 11. 8 plus 11 is 19.
19, you're right. Thank you. Oh my god. Snowball! Plus 6 is 25. So 25 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. Do you want to describe this? He's not dead.
Yeah.
But he's close.
I see him going to the window, and in like just like a spidey sense movement, I like kind of turn my head and just zap lightning straight out of my hand towards him. And he like I guess fries, but like not all the way. So like he's hurt, but not
Yeah, you watch as like
dead.
the little patches on like him, because he has little patches of fur, 'cause he's still like part bat and stuff, but they fully fry off and are like singed, and it smells like burning hair now.
Oh, it doesn't smell like bacon at all?
It smells a little bit like
Maybe a
bacon.
little
It
bit.
smells like tasty burnt hair, which is weird because burnt hair usually does not smell like very tasty.
And
Are you
then
speaking from personal experience here, Reezy?
I grew up on a pig farm, okay? Like, the mixture of smells happens.
I'll move behind Richard after, and I'll say, "Don't let him leave."
All right. And Kalira saying, don't let him leave. That's the 2 other pig bats. Now you guys watch as the pig bat that is on death's door. Actually, it flies down. It starts groveling, and it doesn't do anything else. And the other one, which was unaffected by the spell, is going to.
Did we kill the 2 bats that were going to grovel?
Yeah. Anakis did
Bastard.
away with those ones.
That was a wasted level 3 spell.
At least they're dead.
Yeah, you know what? You watch as this. Now, this one looks really healthy. Like, it's only been hit for 2 damage. You watch it explode. And as it explodes, it...
Excuse me?
As it explodes, it releases this wave of necrotic energy that hits its compatriot that is groveling right now. You watch as the wounds on that pig bat heal fully, and they all seem to stitch up and mend themselves.
It's phase 2 of the fight.
And
Turning red.
And then, because it flew down to explode, the rest of its necrotic energy and blood seep through the floorboards, and you begin to feel a familiar rattling beneath your feet. Richard, that's your turn.
Is everybody out?
I think
Yeah.
I
so.
will be on my next turn.
What do you mean on your next turn?
I was
Whereabouts
on
are you,
the
Anakis?
ceiling.
Anakis is on the ceiling, so I don't know what you're planning on doing. Hopefully it just doesn't hit the ceiling.
My plan was fireball. That's why I said I'm only going to say this one more time. Everybody out.
I feel like Anakis is going to be going from on the ceiling to through the ceiling.
But
It's
did you
okay.
use
I
any
got a
movement
high
at
dex.
all to get away?
I have full health and a high dex. Go for it.
Did you use any of your movement to
Don't do
move
it,
away?
Mykl. Anakis,
Do it.
Kamino's gonna complain for like the next rest of the campaign that you tried to kill her. I swear.
Like, I've give 2 warnings.
Richard doesn't care.
I said when the fight
Oh, yeah.
started, everybody
You
stay
should do
back.
it.
And then on the next turn, because I was going to fireball instantly, so I had to use command instead. And now you still didn't move.
I feel like this is on you.
Yeah, just do it.
Do it.
Is there any way I
I'm
can
the
aim
DM
this
and-
fireball
I have.
to get the one that's at the window and the one that's just healed up
Um,
without getting a Anakis?
what is the range of fireball?
Range of fireball
Because
is
I have already said that it is 50 feet from Alira to the one at the window. From you to the window, I'd say that's more like 40 feet.
so I can fire the fireball up to 150 foot. It's got a 20-foot radius.
20. So unfortunately, you do have to pick which one you want to hit. So one that is completely healthy and on the ground, or one that is on death's door and by the window.
This is so anticlimactic. So I wanted to fireball the entire bat party. I think
I feel like Kamino gave you carte blanche to do exactly this.
Yeah, I mean, also the one moving to the window, that wasn't in my plans.
If you, and what I will give you with this, if you get the one at the window, you're not going to hit Anakis. If you hit the one in front of you, you're going to hit Anakis.
So
It is perfectly fine if you want to try to hit whatever.
it's not worth it,
can do a
'cause
saving throw.
the plan was to get all of them, or as many as I could with this fireball. I'm not wasting a fireball on one bat. What I'm going to do is magic missiles, just regular level 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to aim one of the shots or one of the darts at the one that's on death's door, hoping that that's going to be enough to kill it.
Okay.
And then the other 2 are going to go at the healthy one.
You do get the feeling that maybe one dart may not do it.
Oh, don't say that. I've now going to come up with a plan C.
I don't want to make you, you know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, you know. It's okay.
I know what you mean. Bollocks. I want to use level 2. I don't know. For the memes, I want to use level 2 command. Yeah, I'll use the level 1 magic missiles. I'll fire 2 darts off at the one that's at the window and one that's at the what you call it in the middle. The
All
one
right.
that's fully healed.
Yep.
So the first one is a 4 plus. Where's my thing? 4 plus 1, so that's 5 for the one at the window.
Okay. Because I thought it was, I don't know why I did it in my head as 1, 4 or whatever. You do kill that one.
Okay. I don't know how it works in terms of like, can I change the destination?
I don't think you're supposed to, but because I already said, like, I kind of gave you a hint enough to make you use 2 darts on that one, I'll excuse that. You only have to use 1.
Okay. I'll use the other 2 on the full HP one. That's going to be a 4. That's half cocked. That's a 4 and a 5. So 9 damage on the full health one.
So that one is still groveling as well.
And then I'm also going to back up.
Sounds good. As Richard, you finish your turn, you splatter the one against the window. You guys start to feel the rumbling get more intense as the floorboards underneath of you. Suddenly you notice it as it's happening, but you see these giant stalks suddenly shoot out from the floorboards underneath of you guys. There's 3 of them, and they are these vegetative eyeballs that are all wreathed in these like vines that come out from beneath. And you see that like there's other areas in this general store where the floorboards there don't smash down, they're actually all smashed up. You can see that this is something that has happened before you guys even got in here. These giant eye stalks that are built into these vines pull themselves up. There's 3 of them. 2 of them form where that pig bat exploded, and then the 3rd one pops up over by the window, and they all kind of blink at you guys with very wet eyelids as they join in on the fight.
So glad I got out. How about the rest of you? Are you glad you got outside? Yeah?
Matthias, that's your
Yeah.
turn.
Matthias?
I
You happy
listen.
you got outside?
Matthias is frozen in fear. He is having PTSD from the last time we encountered something like this.
Yeah, I get that. Anakis, are you
so-
happy you got outside?
So he,
Aren't you inside too, you ass?
No, I used the last of my movement to get out the doors.
Let me at him. Let me
Well,
at
on the
him.
ceiling.
yeah, so I'm gonna tag Lita in on this one, and that means I need to open up a file that you sent me. Because I saw you sent it, and I was like, I will deal with this later. And then later is now.
So for anyone wondering, the file that I sent him is Litra finally has a stat block. I finally built Litra's character. Took me
Oh my
forever to
goodness, wow.
find, like, because I was like, she's not really like a person. She's a devil, but she's not like a monster. So it was really hard to find like the right homebrew mix to do her stats out of. But I finally figured it out, and she is a full character now. So now she has her own stats
There is.
that we can use.
She does have one of the spells off of Matthias's thing, but I think actually what she's going to do is she's going to conjure the dagger from Matthias's backpack.
Yep.
And go in and basically.
So if you
Try and-
read specifically on her stat block,
Okay.
she can summon it to your hand. She cannot summon the sword herself. It might be,
Oh, son of a bitch!
but she can summon
Well,
it
no,
as
she's
an
right-
action
Hold on,
to
she's
your
right
hand.
next. She's right next to him though.
Yeah, but she's so tiny she can't use daggers or swords
Oh, okay.
or.
All right.
She's too
Not
small.
gonna do that.
She's
She's
too
not gonna.
small.
She's not gonna do the cool thing.
She's just baby.
She's just a girl.
I'm just a
She's just a-
girl, and I'm just living in this world, daggerless, swordless,
Oh, for the love
shieldless.
of-
All I have is swaths of energy at my fingertips.
Just launch a fucking firebolt for God's sake. Yeah. She's going. Actually, she's going to fire an Eldritch Blast.
can do that.
At the eye as it opens.
All right.
Ew, that was disgusting. I apologize. Range spell attack against one creature or object in range. The range is 120 feet. She's not getting in.
She doesn't have to go inside the general store. She can stay outside.
No. In fact, she's going to do it through the window deliberately just to cause more damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like she moves deliberately to make
To the
sure that
window,
glass... Yeah.
To the wall.
Well,
The sweat dropped down, hit that thing's eyeball.
yeah, it's 5 plus 5. Is she using Matthias's spell attack?
So it's his spell attack -1.
So that would be a 9.
A 9. All right. So as she moves deliberately to send it through the window, she hits the hinge of the window, and she and it just kind
I
of.
thought you were going to say wall.
She actually, yeah, she hits the wall.
Someone get me a better D20. This one is ass.
There
But
you
yeah,
go.
there's no sweat down
Thank
my
you.
ball today. As it misses and pings off the window hinge. And that's going to be one of the eye stalk's turns. So it's one of them. You're going to watch them as they go back under the ground, and you feel rattling underneath you guys as it shoots back through the floor. And it's going to go to whoever is closest to the door. So who's closest to the door right now? Would
Probably me.
that be you or Alira? Alira, did you move back and go back out the door, or are you still inside?
Yeah, I walked behind him, so
Okay.
I would be willing to roll flip a coin to see who's quote unquote closest to the door.
I'll just say it goes after Richard. I'll say if Richard's fully like, I'm the one in the doorway, then
Yeah.
it's going to go after you. You watch as these gross vines form almost like a nail, and it shoots out from the ground at you. But does a 10 hit?
It does not.
So it misses. So it goes to shoot this needle in your direction, and it misses and hits the already door falling off its door frame. Actually just shoots the door off of its door frame, and that shatters to the ground. Next is going to be Anakis.
Question: how
Yeah.
close am I to a window?
You're on the ceiling still. I'll say you're 40 feet to the window.
And how far from the wall?
How
Well,
many beads of sweat we dealing with?
Yeah, what's the foot count here?
I'm the only one
Twitchfits,
in the
season
building,
2,
right?
brought to you by Balls.
I'm the only
So
one in the
ball-centric.
building, right?
Yeah, you're the only one
Yeah.
in the building right now. There's
Okay.
an eye stalk
So-
behind you, between you and Richard. Then there's an eye stalk that's actually kind of in front of you, near the one that splattered like the dead body of the pig bat on the
Okay.
ground. And there's
So,
still an alive
first-
pig bat on the ground as well near you that's groveling.
So, actually, though, first, I'm going to move as far as I can without it being an action towards the window.
Hmm.
Towards the window. And I'm just going to firebolt the fucking ground. Like, it's all wood, everything. And so, no matter what I hit, if I hit the stupid viney thing, I'm going to aim at the vine
Hmm.
area, at the vine stalks. But if I miss, I catch the entire building on fire.
So I will tell you. Okay, yeah, roll your hit.
18.
That's going to hit and automatically do full damage.
Woo!
Because this is a plant and it's made out of plant-like material, fire is going to automatically do full. It has vulnerability to fire.
It's a plant
Okay.
doing plant things.
It's a plant doing plant things. Sorry, how much damage?
Well, you said full damage. Hold on.
Yep.
Shoot. Well, I forgot how much firebolt does.
Is it 6 or 8?
1d10.
1d10. And then is that plus anything?
No, it's just a straight 1d10.
All right, so 10 damage directly to this eye stalk.
And since I can still take a bonus action, I'm
Mhm.
going to try to like jump through the window. I know I'm on the ceiling still, and it's gonna be a fall. But I'm still gonna jump through the window to be out of the building and not at the door.
All right,
Anakis in her natural habitat, falling on her ass.
So the window has already been smashed through thanks to the previous pig bat as well. So you're free to just jump through that window and land on your back on the ground. So
Could I do an acrobatics check to see if I land?
yeah, sure. Yeah, do an acrobatics check and I'll let you take half damage. You're still going to take
I think you can take a bump off of this.
Yeah.
So, and I still had disadvantage, but let's see. I got 13 twice before. Let's see, but acrobatics is +4, so 17.
Yeah, you only take 1 damage from falling. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you land on a small patch of brittle twigs That breaks your fall.
I did something cool for once. It'll never happen again.
Never. And that goes to the pig bat and the eye stalk that are sat together in the center of the room. You guys watch as the one eye stalk goes underground again and moves and pops back out, breaks through the boards, and appears in front of... You know what? I'm just going to roll. I'm going to leave this up to a D4. Who going to do it? You, Richard. Congratulations. You have 2 eye stalks on you. So it pops back up in front of Richard, and it's going to go for a needle attack again. I don't think a 6 is going to do it, though.
Nope.
So there's something
Definitely
about
not.
going underground. It gets dirt in its one singular eyeball. It can't seem to blink it out. And then, again, its needle attack hits off of the other door hinge, takes out the other door of the general store. Now the general store is completely open now. And the other pig bat, is it done groveling now? Because it did have a turn of groveling already.
I think it was just one turn, yeah.
One turn. So
Yeah.
it's going to gather itself. Oh, wait, actually. No, it's not going to do anything. It's actually the other twig that's at the window whose turn it is. I read that wrong. It's still on fire a little bit, still charred, but it is going to go back underground. And then it's going to pop out next to Anakis on the other side of the wall. And outside. And it's going to try and stab you.
Yay!
What the hell? Okay, but a 5 probably isn't going to hit. So it's also going to miss. So
Yeah, I don't think it hit me.
both of these
I think
eyes
it's okay. I'm safe.
It shatters the rest of the window behind it instead. And that goes to Alira.
Okay, don't hate me. I have a 60-foot range and a 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
How can I position this shatter to get the most amount of enemies and the least amount? Anakis is outside, so I'm less worried about Anakis.
Yeah.
And I don't think Matthias or Richard are even within.
We're not in the store.
Well,
So Richard's at the doorway there. The doorway that's missing now. And there's 2 eye stalks in front of him. So I can say you can position it behind the 2 eye stalks because they're both like in front of Richard without hitting Richard.
okay. And just get those 2. I can't get the pig bat in there either.
Pigbat's too far behind in between a couple shelves inside of the store.
That's fine. I'll get them. I'll get the eye stalks for you, Richard.
You can do anything you want, really. I do have a plan for them.
3.
A
Well,
plan
because
for
if I
them?
try to get the bat by itself, I'm gonna waste a shatter. So, they need to make a con saving throw DC 15,
Okay.
and they're gonna take 3.
1 pass, 1 fail.
7, 15. So the one that. Okay, wait. 15 damage and then 7 for the one that passed.
So you completely decimate one of these eye stalks. How does that look when you cast Shatter behind them?
I kind of just like close my eyes and like really focus in like almost like a Stranger Things movement, and it just like explodes. And the other one, you kind of see it expand like it's going to explode, but it doesn't fully go all the way. So then it doesn't expand anymore. Like it like deflates. And Alira's going to go, see, Richard, that's what happens when you study. Strategic movements and spells.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I kill one. I'm like, that's what happens when you study.
All right. The one shrivels and the eye pops and a bit of goo splats against the ground as the rest of the vine kind of shrivels and does away. But the other one now looks like it's like red-eyed. It looks very bothered. And after Alira, that is now the pig bat who is going to get up from being told to grovel. And it's going to fly over. First, it's going to squeal really loudly and go, and notice that all of its friends are gone. And it's left with these giant eye stalks. But it's going to fly. It's going to take a dash action. It flies away. And it goes out through the door and past you guys. Richard, you can take Richard and Matthias, you guys can take attacks of opportunity on it as it flies past you guys out the doorway.
Do I want to use
Sure.
my reaction on this?
I mean, mine's going to be an unarmed strike because I do not think that Matthias currently has the dagger in his hand. I can try. I don't think it's going to hit. I told a lie.
What'd you get? 20?
That's a 20.
It's a 20. Let's go. All right, so you can do double damage, so double unarmed, which I think is 2 or
Yeah, it's 2.
2.
Just punches this bat pig straight in the snout.
Yep. And and you just hear it like snuffling, like you broke its nose as it flies overhead. And you watch as it flies back up over the building and behind. That pig bat is now
Didn't want to do that, did you?
gone. That goes to you, Richard. There are 2 eye stalks left, one in front of you, one over by Anakis. Both of them look very bad.
Sorcerer's Burst would be at disadvantage because I'm that close to it, or am I far enough away?
No, it's right up on you, so it'd probably be a disadvantage.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna
Punch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Sorcerer's Burst. But because of my innate sorcery, I believe that I get advantage on all of my spell attack rolls.
So it'd just be flat.
Yeah, just be flat.
Okay.
Advantage on the attack rolls of a sorcerer's spell you cast. I'm assuming that counts for cantrips as well.
I think so. I'd have to look into it. Like which
Yeah.
counts as like a sorcerer attack.
So yeah, just be a flat d20. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
No.
It's very much hits. Very, very much.
And I would like to use fire damage, please.
All right. So full damage.
That would be 16.
All right. It burns away.
So with my massive staff, I point it towards the vine. It starts to glow red on the outside, and then there's just a beam of fire just comes out of it and just
Jeez.
sets the whole thing on fire.
Just disintegrates through the vine, and then you watch as it spreads like up and down,
Yeah.
and then the little eye, because it has like water in it, just sizzles and pops completely. And you don't even see black goo from it because that also just evaporates in the air with the fire. All right.
Ew.
That goes to you, Matthias. There is one more vine left. It's over by Anakis.
I think that Litra is going to smack him on the back of the head and say, "Wake up!" Boom.
Wake up.
Oh.
Good morning.
Right, and she literally like points him to like grabs him round the side of his chest and like uses him like a cannon, aims him at the plant and say, "Firebolt now!"
All right,
And
Firebolt,
that
go.
And that wakens some amount of animal instinct in Matthias, and he's
I
almost acting
choose
out of
you,
instinct.
Matthias.
Yep, sure is. Actually, it wouldn't be a firebolt. It would be an eldritch blast. Sorry, not a firebolt.
All right.
Because it can be a sorcerer's burst. Because he has access to that through the warlock eldritch invocations.
All right.
Because Litra doesn't know that he has access to Firebolt and actual factual Ray of Frost.
Nope. Litra doesn't know that Matthias has Firebolt.
Nope. But this is going to be a fiery sorcerer's burst.
All right. So yeah, roll your hit.
Yeet. And plus 5. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit. So full damage
Burn
on
it.
that.
Yeah, that'll be an 8. Oh, yeah, 8.
8, just so you guys know, is exactly its leftover HP. So, how would you like to do away with this eye stalk?
Is literally how we described. Is like Litra points him at it. Do it now. Boof. And it's like, poof, and the ray comes out of his hand directly into the pupil of this last eye, and the thing swells up.
Yeah.
and explodes.
And Anakis,
Ratatouille.
you're on the ground and you just watch this beam go overhead of you and do away with this last eye stalk.
Thank you.
And you guys are officially out of combat.
Nice. We did it.
I was like, I had to say, my first thought the whole combat encounter was like, am I the safest person in this entire encounter being on the roof suddenly?
No, you are the least safe person.
No, but because like they came out of the ground and there was like the stalks are like door.
Anakis, you were given one instruction and you failed to follow it.
Twice.
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yes, you did.
Hey, I got out, and it wouldn't have mattered if I got out anyways. Your fireball wouldn't have worked.
All of the vines would have shot up into the fire. So don't give me that.
Also bats. Also pig bats. Why did you
Also,
think
I
being
did
on the
give-
ceiling would give
I
you
did
any
give
advantage against
consent.
those things?
I did give consent.
That's not the point.
Everyone needs to be nicer to Mr. Bean. You did great. Good job. You didn't accidentally hurt yourself in confusion.
To step up to the ceiling.
Small baby steps. Up to the
Well,
ceiling.
My logic was that, well, I can't seem to hit anything from a ranged attack, so what if I just am on the ceiling?
Anakis, honey, we need a new strategy.
And with that, we'll end the session there. Thank you all for joining me and enjoying the session and coming out for the Twitchfits Season 2, Episode 3 and 4 today. With that, we'll bring this session to a close. And thank you guys all for watching, listening, and hanging out with me today. This was a lot of fun. We went from Shade Jeff over to Broken Down Village. How fun.
Can't we go somewhere nice?
It's a nice port
We are
town.
somewhere nice. It's
Beach
full
episode.
of nature.
Yeah, we need
And
a
a
beach episode.
tavern.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
It's got a
Great.
fort, it's got
Love
a
it.
tavern, it's got rooms to rent, there's beautiful nature.
Yeah, it's got lovely vegetation. It's got flora and fauna. Yeah.
Everything you need.
And everything you need is on the Patreon.
It's on the Patreon. Subscribe to Twitchfits Patreon. We will have specialty episodes released soon, as soon as I edit them. Available there, and also you can get access to the podcast before it drops on Spotify and YouTube. Also, please consider following the Twitchfits on Spotify, YouTube, or my own channel Reezytm on Twitch to watch us record them live as well. With me today, I have Kamino, aka Kamino Migite. You can follow them on their Twitch. They played Anakis today. We have Katie, aka TheDataGoblin, on Twitch as well. You can follow her respective socials. She played Alira. We have Mykl, aka MyklSkuft. You can follow him at his socials, and he played Richard Longshaft today. And we also have JR, aka JR Plays Games, who played Matthias today. So you can follow him on his respective socials. Is there anything else you guys would like to plug?
Notice how she did our outros this time because she was tired of us talking about balls.
Yeah.
Anybody else pick that up?
Yeah, 100%.
Dominoes, call us.
Sponsor us.
Call us.
We're
Please,
hungry.
Call
desperate.
Reezy.
I
Don't
miss
call
you,
me.
Dominoes. I miss you.
I
Just
miss you.
text me back.
I sent you my ball photos. Please respond.
I sent you my meatballs. Please respond.
Please respond.